Hey everyone, Mook back at it again, and I just got to level 10 playing Path of Exile 2, and this is just my thoughts so far in the game. The game's really fun. I'm playing the Sorceress, and you just fight all these mini bosses like throughout all the acts. I'm still in Act 1, but you get to fight these bosses, you get to jump around. It's gonna be really fun as a Sorceress right here. And each boss is really, really challenging. And you just have to even the first 10 levels, the game's pretty the game's pretty intense right away. And you can just see here you have to dodge all this stuff, all the different mobs and all that. And it's just like Diablo here when they drop gear and all that. It's like, ooh, you get all the loot and all that. And then another thing I noticed about the game is the craziness with the passive skills talent tree. Look how big this is. There's so many different specs. It's like it's my first time, first 10 hours, 5 hours playing the game. This is huge, man. I mean, so far I feel like I'm going to play a lightning sorceress because I've had the most fun playing that. But it's just wild. Look at all these specs and all that. Look at like how many routes you can go. I don't think I've ever seen a talent tree this big. There's so many different things. And I'm just showing you guys. It's look, I'm just scrolling around the whole map. The passive skill tree is vast. I mean, I think it's like this for all the classes, but this is just the sorcerers. Look at this. It's just freaking crazy. This is how big it is. And I'm guessing you can respect too, but definitely a lot of different game style plays. You can definitely play with these classes in Path of Exile too. And then here's just some other gameplay. I mean, it's very similar to Diablo. I never played Path of Exile 1 for context, but it's the same idea like it's Diablo. Like you're in open world, you're killing the mobs, and then there's like these rare elite mobs, or there's like these pack of group mobs that are buffed with random affixes and all that. And I'm just like shooting all these lightning bolts. It's fun to be Sorceress. I haven't seen really any of the other classes, but I'm looking forward to trying them too. But so far, I'm just having really fun with the Sorceress. And you can see but there's like these mini bosses. There's like this dude here. He has like these little debuffs on them, or little buffs on them too. And he brought my health down to like almost 20% HP with one attack. Look at this. This is crazy. You can see here like your health pot. It's another thing I've noticed. Like your little health pot here, your mana pot. You can upgrade those. It's like drops in the game. So your potions aren't like potions like Diablo where you just pick it up and you get healed. Like your potions have like their own buffs with them. They have like their own little magic increases with them. You just kill these things here. Yeah, you can see here, like those two red, the red pot and the blue pot. You upgrade those. Like I had another one in my inventory there, but you see here, you just fight mobs. I'm in a graveyard. It's you're just killing all these different monsters and all that. I like fight these ghosts. You know, they just all storm you, but it's just like a rush the whole time. See, there's like another blue fast I was just saying earlier. It's like, oh, you can upgrade your mana pot or your health pot. And then, like I was saying earlier, this is a group mob. So he has the blue letters. So it's like, oh, there's other group versions of that guy. So they're all grouped together. They have waypoints like Diablo. That's similar. They have a town portal like Diablo. You identify blues and I think yellows are still yellows, just like Diablo. I think that the uniques are like reddish, like this reddish color, or like this reddish orange color. But I haven't gotten into those yet because I think I'm still kind of too low level. But you just fight all these mobs. There's chests, just like Diablo. You just destroy stuff. You can be like you get your gold and all that. And I'm just shooting stuff around here. I'm just exploring. There's like all these little different types of mobs. There's a chest, just like Diablo. It's like, oh, there's the gold. You gotta get your gold. And like my sorcerer so far is like lightning and like a frost like AoE thing that slows people as well. There's probably ways I can change my spec. I'm still learning the game, but that's kind of cool when you play a new game. It's all brand new to you, the whole lore. So I don't know like if this is like a sequel to Path of Exile 1, but the game, I mean, it's so far I'm getting kind of what's going on a little bit. Like like right now I'm doing this quest where you're like in the graveyard, you're trying to find these people and all that, and you're fighting like this guy, and he was a tough boss fight. This is still only Act 1. I mean, Draven, the Eternal Rager? I probably said that wrong. Look at this guy. This is Act 1 boss. And the fight takes a little bit. It took me a few minutes to kill this guy. I'm just lightning bolting him down, but you have to dodge all that. I like how they have like the strafe jump thing though, and you can either move with your mouse or you can move with WASD. I believe I'm playing with WASD, which is different. Or I don't remember if Diablo had it, but I always use my mouse in the Diablo games. But you have to just dodge this guy. I mean, he throws all these green stuff or these little green ghost things that hurt you, and that other person there was a boss too. Like I fought her earlier, but I guess he can summon her. But you have to dodge everything here. Look at this. This is crazy. And if you die, the boss is fully healed, and you have to start all over again. So you have to be pretty focused on it. And it has like a little thing up there too, like Diablo. Like if you feel that, see a little bar up there below his name, it like stuns him for a few seconds, like Diablo. So you can do extra damage to them when that bar fully hits. It like knocks them down a little bit. But you're just, I mean, I have to jumping and dodging and all that. It's these things that'll like two shot me. This is only Act One. I don't even know how. I mean, I don't even know how far I'm Act One I'm in. I'm maybe like only a third of the way or half. But it's literally dodging. That sword does a split and then it splits to the side. So you have to like, oh, I have to dodge it and then I have to dodge it again because it cones. And then it turns the whole area into a square. And then he drops these little circle things. You can't stand the circle things either. It's intense. You have to definitely be focused in on all of these boss attempts. The mana issue hasn't been an issue so far for me. Maybe later on, my mana bar didn't go down that much. As you can see, my blue orb. There might be something I'm doing wrong still. You guys maybe could point it out that there's something glaring I'm doing wrong. But that's the fun part when you play a new game. It's all new. So if you guys could let me know in the comments, it's like, oh, you're not doing this, dude. That's why you're maybe I'm taking too long to kill this guy. But I mean, it took me a few minutes here. I'm just dodging, dodging, dodging it, and you kill him. And then he drops this loot. It's like, oh, and you get a yellow. That's like a rare. So I was like, ooh, I got a nice wand. The greens are quest items. And I have all those gems in there. Maybe you guys can. Maybe I'm supposed to be using those. But yeah, it's freaking wild. This game is pretty good, guys. But I definitely recommend it to you guys if you guys want to. If you guys are looking to play this game, I've enjoyed it. I'm only 10. I'm only level 10, but I definitely recommend it. And thanks for watching. And until next time, it's me, Moog.